In last lecture, we have created this static structure of update product. Now what we will do, we will just create async function for updating our product. For that, I will open admin slice.js. From here, I will copy this complete function and below this I will be pasting. I will give the comment as update product. Function name I will give update product. Action type I will be passing update product. And here as a payload I will select ID as well as whatever form data we are having, we are just going to pass that entire data as payload. And this ID is nothing but whichever product we click, that ID we are going to accept, and whatever new information we are having for the form, that we are going to accept. And inside this config, we will pass multi-part form data because while updating, we are also using the images. I'm just going to open product routes, and inside this for updating product, you can see we have given this route. Let me just copy, and inside this I will be using this backticks. Then I am having API slash v1 slash admin product, and here I have pass ID. So directly I will be passing this ID. So using this, whatever product ID I am having, that ID I will be passing inside this route. And this is nothing but put request. So here instead of post, I will be passing put. Then next here, what we have to accept? We have to accept entire form data. So whatever thing we have passed inside this payload, exact same argument we have to pass. And finally, third argument, we will be passing config, and then we are just going to return data from this function. Now open this update product, and inside this we have already written entire code for updating the images, inside which we are having success and product as the response. And this is nothing but single product. So scroll down. Inside this initial state, I will be creating one property for which I will be assigning empty object. Why? Because now this is single product and each and every product will be stored inside array of object. So that object we are accessing. So that is the reason we are assigning empty object. And also we have to change the error message. This is for update product. So here I will write product update failed. Now come here, copy all these add cases. Below this I will be pasting. Inside this I will write update product, copy, paste and paste. Here I will write product update failed. Inside this pending and rejected, we do not have to change anything. But here inside this full field, we will access loading, we will access success, and also we are going to access product. So here I will access product. From this action.payload, we are just going to access product. After updating, what we are sending updated product, and that product we are going to access in our fulfilled action. So in this way, we will be creating async function for updating the product, and always be careful whatever routes we are passing, it should be exactly matching with our backend routes, and accordingly inside the front end, whenever we click on edit button, we will be having the same route.